make sure that it is working, because I did actually try to stream earlier today, and for some... Just bear with me for a moment, guys. Just need to check something. Yep, it's live. It's live. See? Yep. Alright, so... now that I know that it's finally working... Yep, I told you would find it. Okay, so... earlier today I tried to do like a part 7 earlier, but for some reason, I don't know what happened, but for some reason I did 2.5 hours of doing this and it didn't show up on it at all, which I was not really happy. Believe me, I was really furious, like legitimately angry. So I really don't know why I didn't do it today, but I'm glad I just checked it, and now I know for a fact that it is working. So so I don't know whether it was a glitch in the system or something happened. There's no need to research it, Alexis. Yeah, that's my niece. So I'm gonna do a bit of a recap of what I did. Alright, so there were demon warehouses that I did. I completed at least all of them. As you can see, I've done a lot of things on the I did pretty much nearly all of the things that we could have done at this point. The only thing I didn't do was this side mission and a pigeon that somehow managed to avoid getting captured. But aside from that, yeah, just hang on just a moment. Apparently my niece wants to give out a question to you guys if you get the chance to watch. Okay, so okay, they don't need to know what. Yeah, I told you needed to put it on charge. I knew it would. Okay, so alright, make it quick. How about if I say it, okay? Yeah, alright, so apparently my niece wants me to give you a question at a certain time. So okay, so back to what I was saying. I completed at least most of the objectives that are unlocked. The only thing I didn't complete was a side mission and a pigeon that I didn't collect. But that's what I'm going to be doing now to make up for it. But I did completed all the Black Cat stakeouts, most of the research stations, I think. Let me just double check. Nope, I still got a research station left to do. And I completed all the Black Cat stakeouts. I did all the demon warehouses, the F.E.A.S.T hideouts, all the landmarks, the backpacks, pretty much almost everything so far. Yeah, I did during the last 2.5 hours. Yeah. like I said, I don't know what happened. So yeah, it could be a glitch or something happened that refused to work. So well, I'm still.
You've got this, my lovely uncle.
Yeah. Alright, so with that I'm actually gonna go all the way back up to Harlem and then do the last research station, which I know I've actually unlocked some skills, which I know I can actually do this last research station. After that I'll do the side mission, catch the last pigeon, and then go straight back to the main story. Alright, so yep. Yep.
They're just saying it's weird. Bombing happens.
What, did I scare you, officers?
Disappears.
I'm very sorry about that.
Before you go, can you
Alright, so, off we go. Do it somewhere else if you're making a present for me. So, it's the last thing I've got to do in the research station.
Do you remember that steam pipe explosion when we were kids? Well, that's what Mom built this station to prevent. It monitors the pressure in the pipes and pinpoints trouble spots.
There's a dangerous pressure buildup happening now. I've got to do something about it fast. Oscorp's satellites take seismic images of what's under the streets. If I hit the ground hard enough in the right spots, they can show me the high pressure points. Pressure like this usually means clogged release valves. Once I find them, I should be able to jar the clogs loose with another ground pound. Got my lenses tuned to the research station. High pressure will show up red, normal is blue. Okay, time to move. I've got to drop onto the street hard to generate enough force. If Oscorp was actually using Harry's station, they found the problem before it got this bad. Of course, if there is an explosion, they'll blame it on Harry.
Done.
Did it! But that's not the only danger zone. I need to locate the other pressure points. Better hit the ground somewhere else to get a reading. I don't have much time. There's the spot.
Shoot away.
Running out.
Fixed it. But we're not out of the woods yet. Gotta hurry.
Sorry? No. It's asking me to do a task to help a friend.
Always helps to take the pressure off. Wish it was that easy for life in general.
It wasn't gas.
Harry's station prevented a major explosion. They can't justify closing it down now. Not a bad day's work.
Alright, so that's all the research stations complete. Now it's time to do this side mission while I'm still in the area. Internet famous. You never know. Don't even know how famous. Something tells me something else. It's not the pigeon I want.
Folks, you know I'm not one to promote conspiracy theories. Except ones I think are worthy of further discussion, like this one. I've heard reports of Spider-Man hovering around radio towers. At first, I thought he was sabotaging them. But a far more alarming possibility came to mind. In his misguided delusion that he is protecting us, is he hacking into all our conversations? Business deals, credit card transactions, those personal calls with the wife when you're on a long, lonely book tour. I mean, when what?
Alright, let's see what's gonna happen here.
So you're gonna do it? The screwball challenge?
I don't know what that is.
Well, no one does. That's the best part. Just take a picture of the code on the wall and it starts. Easy peasy. It's to help the needy.
Well, in that case... Got it.
SM! You accepted the challenge! Welcome to my stream. BT Dubs, now that you're on board, the views are racking up like crazy! Here's how it works. The Matrix barcode you snapped is sending you the GPS coordinates of another Matrix barcode in the area.
This is starting to sound time-consuming. Sorry, but people need my help.
Ooh, funny you should say that, because this is to help the needy. One in particular. The final Matrix barcode will give you the location of a... Wait for it. Kidnapping victim.
What?
I know! Talk about raising the stakes! Oh, isn't she telegenic? Trapped, helpless. Will she starve? Suffocate? No time to lose. The internet is watching. Ta-ta.
This got dark fast. She's nuts. But I have to play along. There's the next Matrix barcode. This one isn't going to be so simple. Got it.
Ooh, snap! Shout out to my fans, some of whom just joined my stream and joined Spidey IRL.
Yes! Snowball! Has everyone lost their mind?
While we enjoy the action scene, let me read some messages from my squad. Thug Forever says, "Love you, Screwball. Your stream kept me going while I was in jail." Aww.
Too bad, guys. Guess you'll have to go back to the Cinnamon Challenge.
Sorry about that, Spidey. I can't help it if my fans get personally invested. They're passionate. Hashtag blessed.
Did you just say hashtag out loud? That's honestly almost as bad as the kidnapping.
Snapping that code should have sent you the GPS to the next location. You better hurry. Our friend's all alone and, oh, so sad.
There's the other code. Split across 2 buildings. This'll take finesse. Got it.
Now this is totally unofficial, but I'm hearing some of my fans decided to bring you a little care package. I think they're saying you're the bomb. You might want to grab those fast. People could get hurt.
Come on. That was
Kidnapping that one should get you the GPS to our victim. You better save her before our fans get bored. Cause in entertainment, boredom is death.
Address isn't far from here. I need to hurry. Cameras everywhere. This is it. Can you hear me? Hold on. I'm gonna rip the door down.
Oh my god, Spider-Man! I can't thank you enough for the millions of clicks I just got! Wow!
Screwball!
Ha! I know, right? You should see the look on your creepy moving eye hole thingies. Oh, look! More of my followers!
Screwball! Put us on your feed!
TLDR. I don't know.
Then tell them to stop.
I'm gonna push you into your soul
Do anything. It was all my fans.
She has a point. Gonna be hard to make anything stick.
For a spider-based hero, I'm really starting to hate the web.
Apparently she's made me. My niece has just made me something to... Just gotta... Just see what she's made. Apparently it's a truth or dare game. Which I...
Some of it's not, some of it is. There you go. You picked the bad ones.
I'm currently streaming right now. And by the time I finish, it'll be time for you to go to bed anyway. Yes, it will, because I'm gonna be making up for my last stream by going 2.5 hours. That's what I'm gonna be trying to do. Try to make up for what I've missed earlier today. That is it. Stay awake.
Have you ever been driving along, going to work or church, minding your own business, when suddenly, bam, you hit a pothole, damaging your car and ruining your whole day? Well, you know who to blame. No, not city bureaucracy. Spider-Man. He's been seen leaping down from great heights to pound the ground with maximum force. Why? There's only one possible reason I can think of. He hates us, and he wants us to be miserable.
Or the fact that he was actually trying to help you. Sheesh. Oh, just some guy that... Do you know the character J. Jonah Jameson? Well, he's been targeting Spider-Man for years, and he just claims that he just did another... That he's being a menace again. Like I said, it'll just depend if you're still awake. But she won't be, trust me, she won't be awake. She can try as long as she wants, but she can't stay up as late as I can. Yeah. Just ignore them. Not now. Well, apparently there's another research station that I didn't do. Lightning Rod. Well, I guess I might as well go that way since the pigeon is also in the same direction.
Spider-Man!
Another nighttime adventure. Wonder how this is gonna be.
This station analyzes thunderstorms and acts as a failsafe for the others. Now, they're all susceptible to lightning strikes, which would erase their databanks. If they're in danger, they'll automatically transfer their data to Oscorp's servers. Just make sure it works, okay, pal?
There's a storm threatening now, and the automatic transfer isn't working. No time to write code now. I'll have to manually link the research station data hubs. Then I need to go to the top of the Oscorp building and align their receivers. First data hub's right over my head. Okay. My lenses should show the other hubs in red. Got it. Now to make more links in the chain. Man, it's getting bad out here. Got it. Uh-oh. The receiver's energy is giving me a positive charge, which means I'm at a high risk for lightning strikes. My charge is increasing. I gotta move fast or I'll get zapped. One more down. Can't stop the celebrate. My costume's insulation can protect me a little, but I can't afford many hits. Nature's so awesome, except when it tries to kill me. That one's set.
Really?
Scientifically, I know why this is happening. But it's hard not to feel like the universe is against me right now.
Lightning storms may be cool, but still.
It's like the whole thing is one giant bug zapper. I'm getting pretty good at this. No time to admire the view. If I slow down, I'll be extra crispy.
We're not close to the end right now. Surely.
Okay, now I need to get to Oscorp Tower. Gotta aim these away from their satellites and toward each other. That did it! And the spider spins a data web. All the research data is going to Oscorp's servers.
Nice.
Harry's work is safe. And I can finally get out of this weather.
That was way too close. Ugh. Those lightning storms. They may be fun to watch, but if you're going outside, it is not fun. Believe me, you do not want to get struck by lightning. Alright.
Hey, Pete. In the mood for some good news?
Sure. I've already got plenty of the other kind.
I just posted a new article. Oscorp announced Harry's research stations are providing valuable data, so they're fully funding them.
You're kidding. That's great. I just wish we could tell Harry.
He hasn't returned my calls, which is weird. I know how important this is to him.
His mom would be so proud. He really stepped up for her.
You helped a little yourself, Tiger. You're a good friend.
So are you, MJ. And wherever Harry is, he knows that. Can't wait to read the article.
Alright. Where's that pigeon? Not going anywhere until I do that pigeon. There you are. Well, hey, quick question for you guys. Do you know what song? I'll be singing a little song when I'm gonna be going to this pigeon, and I want you guys to ask in the comments what is the name of that song that I'm doing. Not song or intro. Pretty sure you may know this one if you're a person that loves old cartoons.
Now, if there's one thing I can't abide, it's egomaniacs who use the internet solely to draw attention to themselves. And we just had a real meeting of the minds in that respect, as the online personality Screwball pranked fellow narcissist Spider-Man into an epic snipe hunt that put innocent people in danger. On the one hand, Screwball did show us all just how gullible and reckless Spider-Man is, rushing headlong into dangerous situations without knowing or caring who he'll hurt as long as cameras are on him. On the other hand, Screwball herself is no better. Unlike me, she's not trying to expose wrongdoers like Spider-Man as a public service. She's just in it to promote herself, which I think is absolutely despicable. Now don't go away. Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson will be right back after this important message about how you can buy my book.
Still can't believe people would even want to buy your book. Alright. Here comes the song, guys. Are you ready?
There's a pigeon. Come on.
So,
Fast
stop
one.
the pigeon, stop 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 the pigeon. Ow! Nab him, jab him, tab him, grab him. Stop that pigeon now! For one pigeon, he's a very smart one. So if you guys know that song, leave a comment down below if you know what it is. That's just me singing. Caught the pigeon.
Spider-Man, I can't believe it. Whole family's reunited.
No sweat, Howard. These birds are lucky to have you.
I try. Sandra was always better with them. They're her birds, really.
Well, now that she's gone, they're yours.
Feels like a part of her lives on that way, you know?
I definitely know. You're a good man, Howard.
Anytime you want to stop by and see the family, feel free. Dan says he misses you. Thanks again, Spider-Man.
Alright, now that I've done pretty much all the other things that I didn't do, we're gonna go to the main mission now. Alright, so off to F.E.A.S.T we go. I'm just also gonna just double check on my phone just to make sure that it is working this time. That it's still streaming, of course. Just bear with me for a moment, guys. Just double checking just to make sure it's going. Well, I know it's still working, so that's something. Yes. Yeah, sorry, my niece was just asking a question. Alright, so let's get to the main mission. Now the main mission is to see if we can find any proof, help get proof that Martin Lee is the one responsible for the demons. But we'll find out soon enough.
Peter.
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to, stay busy. Might help him, too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
Just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to.
Peter's almost wearing the same kind of jumper jacket that I'm wearing.
I should check out Lee's office.
Shirt.
Pete, glad to see you're okay.
Hanging in there.
Yeah.
His office is locked. How do I get in there? Thanks. I appreciate it.
I suppose nobody actually sees me do that.
Huh. Never seen that room before.
What is it? Different room.
Whoa, what the? High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be. What would Ben do?
That room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine. Lee's parents. Looks like there's a keyhole in the frame. I thought Lee's parents abandoned him. Why build a shrine to the people who threw you away? This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance. Lee did so much for New York. I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him.
Everybody has darkness, mate. Whether they know it or not.
Lee's journal. Bet this fits the lock in the portrait.
What's this say? Huh.
Lee sounds conflicted. Almost like he didn't want to head down this path.
So, Lee did have some regrets doing it. He didn't even want to do it, but... looks like he's been forced to do it. But why? Just bear with me for a moment, guys. I'll just be right back. Hey guys, sorry. Anise just asked a question that she needed help with, so I just had to pause that for a few seconds. So alright. So, like I said, it seems Martin Lee was didn't even want to do it, but for some reason his dark side is telling him otherwise. And like I said, everyone does have a dark side, whether they know it or not, whether they acknowledge it, know it, or even embrace that dark side. Yeah, believe me, I've had plenty of dark side moments before.
Huh. The shrine in the photo is missing the picture. Looks like this note is for May. Lee really did care about May. Hope this means she's out of danger.
Well, at least it confirms at least one thing I was unsure about. At least Lee wants to doesn't want F.E.A.S.T destroyed or even targeted for that matter. He wants it to be left alone. It could be the only thing that's leaving him, keeping his positive side alive. At least that's one thing. At least we know that he can still be good. We just gotta show him that being the bad guy isn't always the right path. Being the bad person at all is not the right side. Someone may look and act the part, but believe me, being a bad person doesn't give you a happy ending. Alright.
Oh, yes!
Yeah, I got it. Wasn't sure how I was gonna do it. Whoa. Okay.
What are you hiding, Lee?
What are you hiding? That is the question. The mask and...
Lee sure is obsessed with masks.
Isn't this
Is
the
it a
mask I
Jungian
gave?
thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? Pretended to be a demon, until he became one. Lee's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift?
How does he do it? They're inhuman.
This is all about Norman Osborn. His whole career. Lee must have been obsessed with him. This article is decades old. Must be back when Oscorp was first founded. Oscorp lost a lawsuit about improper clinical trials years ago. Did they cover this up? I've never heard of it. Lee was keeping tabs on Wilson Fisk, too. Trying to predict when he'd fall.
I don't believe this. It's...
Creepy.
Is that what he sees, the negative side?
Whoa. This is the folder MJ found at the auction house.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
No. That's not true, mate. You don't have to be a monster to beat one.
This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next.
Take the folder. Anything else?
Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence. One more.
Where is it? Where is it?
The police had found this. Or May. Don't want to think of what could have happened. Now, how do I get out of here?
It's time to leave.
Hello, Peter.
Oh,
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborn rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be.
I think he knows.
Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
Yeah, something tells me that it's more than just work.